There we go. Now it's sending.
All right. Awesome.
Looks like that we are live now.
I'm looking for it. There it is on our timeline. Okay.
Yep. Technology, guys.
Yep. We're just a couple minutes late because all of a sudden...
nothing wanted to work.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. All right, so thank you so much for being here, you guys. My name is Kidd, for all those that are coming to our channel that's new, and this is Candi. We are a mother-son duo, so we are here to spread great vibrations, great frequencies, and amazing information, if I can remember some of the information that we're supposed to share today.
The information came in such a interesting way that it was really challenging to put it into notes.
Well, if you think about it, it's also due to what was happening yesterday. Well, what was leading up to yesterday, which allowed Mr. T to finally win his spot back into where he needs to be able to change the world, not just America, but the world, because everybody has been rooting for this to finally come about, because Mr. T said that he's going to, on day one, was it? If he was to be the Big E, then he would take fluoride out of all the water. There's so much that has been going on, and all the energies that we've all been processing. It's like today we're finally having downtime. It's like everything was just so sporadic and high voltage that we were just bombarded with all of these thoughts, all of these frequencies and vibrations that everybody was putting out up to yesterday. 270 what? 277 he got?
71?
71.
271.
So
Yeah.
he got one over the mark to be able to get the seat.
Let's see. Is it on this one? No, it was on this one. Yeah, 277.
277.
Mm-hmm. That is neat.
Amazing.
Yeah. Phil sent that to us. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Phil. So this spinning wheel, thank you for asking. This spinning wheel, we are going to be doing a giveaway for the, what do you call that? The collective tuning we're doing.
Now that was been brought up, shall we talk about the collective tuning for a minute?
Let's talk about the collective tuning really fast.
Okay, so collective tuning, Kidd and I send out a text letting you guys know that in such and such amount of time, we're going to meet you out in the energetic field with your consciousness, and we will do various number of things.
We will create a safe space for your consciousness to reside in, as we are doing a clearing, a restabilizing of your energies, getting rid of certain attachments that have attached to you throughout the week, and we also realign your golden threads that connect you from your crown chakra up to Father Source, and also get you re-grounded with Mother Gaia to be able to release and let go of all things that are bombarding you in any way. So we were doing it once a week, but we have decided to start doing it twice a week. So every Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, or Thursday or Friday.
Well, that's our goal.
That's our goal.
But
we've been sticking to that. So we have been doing that. And it's been amazing with the results that we've been getting with everybody that has already joined with us with that. And yeah. Yeah, that. So go ahead.
So the giveaway, we'll put your name on the wheel if you should want to. And then we'll spin, and whoever gets it will join us for the collective tuning for this week. So, and we'll need some information from you, like a way to contact you. For instance, like what I do, she's over in the UK, so we would have to do it by WhatsApp.
So here in the UK, they are saying the V machines broke down. That's why Mr. T won. Unbelievable, right? So there was this one guy on TikTok that I was following for a little bit just because I wanted to see what the other side has been saying, and his name is Harry Sisson. And the first time he's like, Mr. T lost, and it's because we were better than them, and this, that, and the other thing. And now he's like, you guys finally won. You guys just finally won. I give it to you this time. It's like, oh my God. People are crazy.
You got it, what I do. I got you on the list. She wants to be added to the wheel.
Oh, okay. What number did you want to be put on? 1 through 15.
Hello, Victoria.
So I'll let you choose the number that you would like to be put on, so I can write you in. I lost my train of thought. We need to cancel out all of the Big E stuff right now, because that threw me out of the higher vibration.
Okay.
Just thinking about it.
Right. All right, so let me do a clearing.
Please do. 3. Sorry. Maria. What I do. Maria. Maria, Maria. Victoria says, I know, my friend said, now we are going to lose food stamps and it's going to be terrible under Mr. T. I told him that's his opinion and it doesn't matter to me. Good job.
By the way, so the White Hats are watching us. Oh. And Kidd, he got onto TikTok and he made a comment on someone's post, and he had hundreds of people coming at him for that. And I said, he was like, yeah, and I said this, and I said this, and I said, Kidd, you remember the White Hats are watching us, right? And he goes, ooh, I got caught up in the game of life. And so
I didn't say that. I got caught up in the lower vibrations, and I was having fun trolling those people. Yeah, but what's funny, I should probably send this to Telegram so I can post it for everyone to see what they showed me. But go ahead.
No, that's okay. You go ahead.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, that threw me out too, so I don't know what to say. You're going to finish sharing it, and that's all that's needed.
So basically what I was doing is I was taking part in commenting and trolling people, and Candy came up to me and said, Kidd, you remember the stars said that the white hats are watching everything that you're doing. So you need to be careful with what you're saying. And I'm like, yeah, I remember. But I kept on going on with it. And so they, let me see if I can put this up for you guys to see. They sent this into my experience. You're not going to wake anyone else up. We're at end game. There are things that are about to start happening that are going to freak the shit out of people. Back away from trying to wake them up. They're comfortably asleep. They're where they want to be. So that right there was a learning experience that we need to stop taking part of what everybody else is doing and just let things play out the way it needs to be played out, because everybody is where they need to be for things to wake up the way that it needs to be woken up. And we shouldn't even be taking part in this lower vibratory force that is coming into our experience.
No, not yet. It's interesting that you asked that, Maria, because Kidd and I are doing a few things, let's say, towards freedom, right? And there's some steps that we have to make with different organizations with that. And if I had, it's saying things like when I'm on the program or the website, it says VPN will interfere with this. So I'm glad that I am waiting on that. And that'll come soon enough.
See how it knocked us both out? It knocked me out first, and then I knocked you out by cutting you off. Mm-hmm. By talking about that.
Don't feel bad.
No, but it's good for everyone to see it. And I know that energies are high right now. Energies are very high.
Well, we've both been feeling a little off too. You're dealing with some sinuses, and my digestive system is a little tender. So that's part of it too. Yeah. You're okay, babe. You're okay.
Yeah, but still. I shouldn't have done that.
Want me to beat you up so you feel better?
Please beat me up.
Never.
Only why?
Oh, that brings to mind. That is that other video you want to share, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, why?
So, I don't know if I should share it anymore because it has to deal with that. But it has to deal with also a Halloween costume. Mm-hmm. And this Halloween, I have to say, this Halloween costume is one of the best Halloween costumes I've seen yet, because it reminds us of what is happening, but where people really are at this time here. I'll just show you guys. Remember her? There's somebody dressed up as that for Halloween, and I was over at Mr. T's rally.
What did he say? He said he did over 900. rallies.
Over 900 rallies.
That is, what a tank.
Yeah,
Man,
and he
he
kept
just
on going.
Keeps on going.
And he kept on going. Yeah.
Hey, Northman. Yeah, long time no see.
It has been quite crazy with what's been going on.
So, do we have notes for today or this week?
I don't remember. There's a lot of things that we wanted to talk about, especially with the with what the stars showed or reminded us of, that the white hats are watching everything that we're saying, everything that we're texting, everything that we're... Even the Alexa is being used in such a way to listen to what we are saying inside the house so they can basically gauge where we are, where we're vibrating at on the frequencies that we're on right now.
So I have here one note for this week. Without conversation, there is no communication.
I do remember that. A little bit. I don't remember how we were going to bring that up, though.
Well, we were in the car when that came out, right?
Yeah, we were.
Uh-huh. Without conversation. So we were talking about talking to our team, conversing with our team. Oh, that's right. It was during a session. That came up because it's important to communicate with our... Are you looking for one of those?
I'll go grab one. It's okay.
That's all right. You stay there. I'll go get one.
I think they're all downstairs. Yeah. I'll go grab it.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
I don't know. There's just been so much going on this week that us even taking notes was kind of really stressful for us to even just do that. So we're basically just here to kick it with you guys and to bring up also the collective tuning and put names down for those that would like to participate. So this wheel behind me, I'm going to put your name down if you guys want to be part of the collective tuning, and we are going to be choosing 2 people to be able to do the collective tuning for a couple weeks with us. So if you guys are interested, let me know so I can put your name down, and then you guys just choose a number and I can put your name on that number, and we need to fill up all 15. So if there's 15 people, if there's about 30 people that want to join, then I could put 2 on each because we're looking for 2 people. So if there isn't enough, then I will just put a couple names, fill in the numbers with a couple names so those can be filled up. Yes, Halloween is a child sacrificing day, and it's that paganism has been created to keep that division, that separation, us, or that sacrifice, to lower our vibratory force that we have within us to keep us stuck in this old paradigm. Oh, Red said don't use it because it could get you banned.
Don't use what?
What you sent to her, Red.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I need energy. Today I woke up slow.
What do you mean, Northman? You mean live? Because I used it when I cleared Kidd and the rest of us. Just didn't say it really loud enough for you guys to hear it. I could use some energy.
Yes, Michael, I do believe that every single one of those holidays is a pagan holiday. Even the songs that we were brought up with the Ring Around the Rosie. They're all pagan. They were telling us, they were throwing it in our faces what they've been doing to all of us and our children. And what's funny is that when I think about it, when we actually think about it, they're talking about so much stuff, but they have never talked about the children yet. They always go over that. And even Allie Carter talked about, why is nobody talking about the children?
Well, she didn't. She really didn't either. Maybe.
Well, she kind of did because she was the child. And there were children.
So what was it that she is talking about when she made that statement?
Talking about everybody else talking about the Pizzagate and all of those things. They weren't talking about the children. What happened to them?
You and I wondered the same thing. We have to know it's coming. And do they know because of, what is that, Looking Glass? Time travel, whatever you want to call it.
Alice through the Looking Glass?
Yeah, that they know when the best time is and how to bring it up. I think that it would have set the nation in a chaotic spin if it was done before the event on the 5th.
Yeah, because if you think about it, we need to bring unity first, right? Get everybody together first before we can bring up the most tragic thing in our experience.
Because it's going to bother us. Look at how people reacted to poor Peanut.
Right? Talking about
Even
that.
Judge Janine is making TikToks, and that she's mad at what happened to Peanut.
And if those that don't know who Peanut is, it is Peanut and Jeff, right?
Uh-huh.
Either Jeff or George.
No, it's Jeff.
It's Jeff.
Wait.
Okay. Jeff the raccoon. So the squirrel and the raccoon. So what happened? Fred.
It's Fred.
Thank you. Fred. So what happened was that there was this person, this couple, that actually started a kind of like a background rescue to help the people that are actually doing the rescues to fund them money. And what they did was that they saved a squirrel and a raccoon, and they raised them for 7 years? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then while they're doing TikToks and all that type of stuff and becoming a sensation on social media, some person decided, I'm not going to say names because we do know the name, but I'm not going to say names, decided to call animal control and get them to raid their house, take the 2 animals away, and the same day that they took them away, they euthanized both of them. So they didn't have a chance to, what do you call that?
It's just
They didn't have a chance
ridiculous.
to get them back. They just euthanized them that same day. It's so bad. But Candi made a great, what was it? Had a great thought about that. What if they were used, kind of like what we know of what the execution word means, that they were saved. They were taken
underground,
taken to a safe place, and let this all play out so it can awaken certain people, because they awoke that judge, right? And a lot of people are talking about it, and it's been bringing unity. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. It's been bringing unity to the community.
They did. Mm-hmm. Oh, Victoria says she felt really good after the collective tuning yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she loved the affirmations that were sent.
Yeah, that's another thing that we've been doing with the collective tuning is giving certain affirmations to help you throughout the week as well.
So someone's asking, what about the sand dollar that's behind us?
Yeah. It's for us to
It kind of does look like a sand dollar, doesn't it?
Right. So it's a spinning wheel.
And what we're doing is we are, for those who are interested, writing names down. And we're going to spin the wheel and pick whoever it lands on gets to join us for collective tuning for...
A couple weeks.
No, a couple sessions. Like 2 sessions. We already talked about that.
Like a couple weeks. But you're right. Sorry. Here we go again.
You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll, guys.
Man.
Come on, let's keep it going. No.
I will exit stage right and let you have the show.
You're the Republican, I'm the liberal. No. Yeah! Oh, today is a good day because the box said so.
Because the box said so. Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that a lot, too. It's like every time that something negative comes in, I'm like, it's a good day because the box said so. It's a good day because the box said so. It's been helping.
There are things overriding programs today.
Right? Mm-hmm. Well, at least I'm not the only one that's feeling it.
Wait a minute. Misery loves company? Is that what you're saying?
No.
If I'm miserable, I feel better because other people are miserable with me? By the way, so someone made a session and asked me to check for attachments. I said, yeah, there's some. Kid said, yeah, I see it. And they said, but I haven't gone anywhere. And we're thinking about that, and we're like, okay, show us. Show us why he's got attachments. And then they showed me that these attachments can go through airwaves, screen waves, audio waves. So if you're listening to radio, TV, if you are doing Zoom with people, if you are watching movies, curses and attachments can go through that. So remember, a warrior does not lay down to sleep unless another warrior is
in its place.
Mm-hmm. And so we have to be vigilant. That's the word I was looking for earlier, vigilant.
Vigilant. Tanika, choose a number. 1 through 15. And Gloria, you also wanted to be put on the list for that too, right? So what we're doing, if you came in late, is that we are using this to put names on the board, and those that are chosen get to be part of the collective tuning.
As a gift. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So you guys can actually feel what it feels like. So number 3 has already been taken for right now, so I want to fill up the other numbers first before I place other numbers.
Yeah,
so
they can't
11.
really see it.
I know. So Tanika.
Okay. Tanika's 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 and 11 have been chosen.
Victoria, you talking about
Gloria
this
is 6.
as the sand dollar? This is a wheel. Like when someone spins a wheel for bingo, you might say, a winning wheel. Yeah. You got it. You got it, babe. What does YT mean?
YouTube.
Oh.
FB is Facebook.
Oh.
So we know where they're at and where they signed up from, so we can contact them. Yeah. And we will be doing it a little bit later before we get off the live, so you guys know who was chosen. And once all of these are filled, then I'll be putting, probably filling up the names if nobody else wants to be a part of it.
By the way, if I can interrupt for a sec, our mod Diane is still needing some positive energy sent her way for her parents, for herself, for her family. There is major detoxing happening in that house, as well as hospitals and not feeling well, and she's on absolute overwhelm. So that would be just stupendous if you guys could send your positive energies her way. Any healing energies. If you're healers, send that too. You know, whatever you're up to.
Yeah, there's been a lot that's been going on over in California.
Also, Tanika, she's got a situation with a baby. So energies, positive energies for her too. Yeah. Carnival night. Wait a minute. Now, who's King Gerbo? Are you new?
Not sure.
Are you asking me to do that now, Gloria? Or are you asking if I can do that, if that's an ability? So we did the collective tuning Tuesday? No, yesterday.
Which was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday.
And one of our peeps that are on the collective tuning list writes to us and says the whole world needed that today. And I said, why did you say that? And they said because it brought a calmness, not just any type of calmness, but a real, true calmness. You and I felt that too. That was incredible.
Deborah for number 9.
This pen only writes half of what I wanted to write.
And Sonia for number 7.
Did you hear me?
I'm sorry, say that again. I'm only listening to half of what you say.
You heard. Yes, I can. I do that. That's one of the things I'm very good at.
Okay, so far we got Gloria for number 6 from Facebook, Sonia, YouTube, number 7, Deborah, number 9, Tanika, number 11, Maria, number 3. Anybody else?
Thanks, Turbo.
So we have 8, 5, 4, 2, 1, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 10.
So what this is we're going to spin the wheel, and whoever it picks is going to be gifted 1 to 2, I would say 2, sessions with collective tuning as a gift.
So you guys can feel what it's like to have that type of clearing done. See if you guys have, what do you call that? Have an experience that you guys would like to continue to have. What?
You sounded like you were selling it.
I am selling it, in a way. But we're giving it for free, too. So I have a right to do that.
It's a freaking
There I go! I'm on a roll, you guys.
It's a freaking gift, kid. No attachments.
Well, I'm just saying. Bob and Nana, number 14. Facebook. Okay. Oh my God. Slap me.
Carrie. She wants in. Got to pick a number, Carrie. Oh, what's available? 10, 8,
Oh, can I have
5, 4.
Yeah, she can have number 10.
Okay. Carrie.
YouTube. It's a good thing that they can't see my handwriting. It's horrible. Don't judge me. No.
Oh my God.
Judgy.
What is it what word is being banned off Minecraft? What's that game? I mean, that word? You can't use that word anymore? Is it like killed or died or...
No, you can still use those words.
But there is a word, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, the word slut.
No, not that. Never mind.
What are you talking about? I do not know what you're talking about.
I just remember a conversation that you were having with your sister.
LMFAO. Laughing my fucking ass off.
Is bad. Is they blocked that?
They blocked that. They blocked LMAO, laughing my ass off, anything that has a bad word to it, even if it's just an acronym.
Because they're doing that here too.
Really?
Yeah, right here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right here. So I'm just going to leave it. Oh.
Oy.
You deleted message.
You mean Kamala?
I hit the phone when I was moving it, and it deleted your "Hey there" message. So, hey, didn't mean to delete that. That was a thumb, and it wasn't Diane this time. It was me. Asla, did you get Asla? She wants
what number?
Number 5.
Wait.
ASLI.
We did a session with Asla, didn't we? I think we did, didn't we? I don't remember.
Wait. Why is it saying that I hit D? Oh my gosh. Right there.
Because your thumb, we got fat finger syndrome going on. You see, look at that.
Give me a second, please.
If it's not one thing, it's another, right?
Oh my goodness.
Right, so we still have 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, 13, and 15 available. And remember, we're choosing 2 people, so... Anybody else?
If they can speak. Gosh.
How dare you?
Right? Am I looking for the dashboard? That is the dashboard.
Did you hide the person?
It said D was hidden by High Vibes Up. Not a comment.
Okay.
She was. No. I can get there. You just asked a question and it distracted me.
Lay.
Settings. Community. Okay, there she is. I hit her.
Sorry, D.
Okay, D, you should be back now. God.
I think we need to put D on the wheel now, right? D, what number do you want to be on?
Hey, D, can you type now? I'll let you know if we see it. Wait, what are we doing? Lee asks. So this right here is our wheel. We're writing names, and you choose a number. And if your name is chosen, then you will be selected for a collective tuning gift that, like 2 sessions. So whoever wins will get with you and get your information so that you can be added to the next collective tunings that we do. There she is. I see you, D.
She's back.
I fixed it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, babe.
Oh.
I don't know why it did that.
I direct, instruct, command, compel, and code all negative forces to leave our experience now. With harm to none. Wheel of Fortune.
Basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Oh dear.
So, Lee, are you familiar with our collective tuning? And what that is?
I am so out of it today.
Oh, I know. We're doing our best, though. What I do said, I think you need to put D on the wheel now. Well, if D wants it, of course. But it's not really proper to just add someone if they don't request it. That's they have to want it. Can Kidd do a collective reading now? Mr. T is in. Ooh. Are you connected enough to do a reading?
I can do my absolute best.
That's all anyone would want. It's your absolute best.
My absolute best.
Of course, there's an ongoing joke around here. I would say something and then they would be like, what? And so I'd say it again, and I said, you only listen to half of what I say. And then it started with, you only hear half of what I say. And now it's, where was that going with that? We only do half of what?
We only do half of what we do. We only do half of what we say we will do. And everything is all halves.
Right. But it's still a good day because the box said so.
It's still a good day because the box said so.
She can have my spot. What do you mean, Lee? Did you is Lee on there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't write her down here.
Oh,
Lee.
We still have number 12, 13, 15, 4, 2, and 8.
Yeah, we don't need to give your spot away. Who are you referring to, Lee?
So, what's the name of our live again? Something about high dimensional timeline, right? Oh, no.
Powerful timeline shift. Oh, did I just do that?
Yeah, that's why I don't like to move it. Because now we have to reorganize it.
It's not that big of a deal. Oh, yes it is, huh?
It's work that I don't want to do.
I was doing it. But I only got to do half what I wanted to do because you took it from me. There's another one.
Boy!
Halves are our favorite right now.
Stop it. Leave me alone.
Yes, Victoria. Exactly.
What was it that I was going to say?
Did you only remember half of what you wanted to say? The other half just poof.
Seriously.
It's kind of like Candy hit it. I hid half of what you wanted to say, just like I hid D.
Yeah, today's just been...
Well, let's ask them. What has it been like for you guys?
That's a good question.
Yeah. We want to hear. Have you been struggling like what you see? I mean, we're in the spotlight, guys.
You know, usually we're always just, talking. We have something amazing to say, but right now we're just sitting here.
Oh, what was that? You need tissue? There you go.
My nose is stuffed.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to help me with anything.
No, I could hand him a tissue because he wasn't crying. See how that works? They remembered. Yes, there's that going on for sure. Well, you know what I'm going to make for dinner tonight? Just because I can't think about anything else. And some of the other stuff that I think of is too much work. 5-layer dip. So Maria says, I feel relieved. Lee says, I'm tired. Yeah, we're tired too. I would like number 8, if it's not taken. Viviana. Is 8 available?
Yep.
Okay, you got it. I know, Gloria. I am hiding whole people. Bob and Anna is Debbie.
Yes, I already put that on there.
Yeah, but she's saying her name is Debbie.
Debbie. Mm-hmm. Then why is it Bob and Anna?
We don't ask questions like
Bob
that.
and Anna put together as Debbie. No. I'm sorry.
Oh, Debbie, we talked with you about that. I remember.
Wait, with what?
She said, struggling with finding my inner child, finding my joy in life. We had a most awesome session yesterday, right?
Which is probably why I'm the way that I am today. It's like I used up all my positive force on that.
That can't possibly be true because we've had awesome sessions. Every session's an awesome session.
Well, every session is.
And we go live and then we're fine. So there's something else.
I'm having an energetic seizure, guys. Do you guys have energetic turmeric? Or sorry, cayenne pepper. Energetic cayenne pepper.
Yeah. Gerbo it is. Gerbo says, today has been a recharge day, kind of quiet in a strange way. Michael says, I'm feeling dragged out lately.
Oh, that's how we're all feeling today. It's dragged out. And Michael, you still haven't contacted us because we wanted to put you on.
Victoria, did you read what Victoria said?
What?
Read it.
Where?
Right there.
Are you only going to make half of that?
So, Victoria said...
We'll drop the other half.
Victoria said, are you only going to make half of the 5-layer dip? Oh, excuse me. I'm spitting all over myself.
Oh, need a tissue?
Okay, Tanika, Kidd, have you tried goldenrod tincture for allergies? That should help with the runny nose and our stuffy nose.
No, I haven't. Wait, do we have goldenrod?
We have golden seal. I'm not sure.
What's goldenrod then?
Oh, goldenrod is another plant. We might have that in the herbs.
We might. We'll have to look.
We'll have to look. It's so unorganized right now.
Well, I did mark most of the boxes.
But still marked because the way we had to pack and move quickly.
Oh, yeah.
They're not alphabetical, so it's like searching. It's just...
well, I tried my best.
No, it wasn't just you, babe. It was me, too. We just packed to get it out. And then we haven't been able to find a place to organize it here in the house.
Yeah, and then I got sick, and everything just went downhill from there.
Only half of it.
Only half of my sickness affected us. Right. I wish.
So now...
I am unburdened by what has been. Did you fall out of a coconut tree? Of course I did.
So now we have two things that the family's in on. One is today's a good day because the box said so, and now everything is half.
Everything is half.
You only listen to half of what I'm saying.
Kidding, Gerbo. Isn't goldenrod a porn star?
Okay, King Gerbo, not the kind of goldenrod that I want to get my hands on. No.
It's the goldenrod that hangs in the golden showers.
All right, let me bring up the benefits of goldenrod so that everyone can see. Let's see.
Master herbalist over here. I still need to make the Easy Breathe oil.
Goldenrod.
My nose is so stuffy.
Benefits. So goldenrod is one word.
Okay, so the numbers we have available right now is 2, 4, 12, 13, and 15. We need 5 more names.
We don't need it, but yeah, it'd be nice. For $100, we can put your name on there 2 times.
Now that is selling it.
Right? I just became a snake oil salesman. Okay, goldenrod. People use goldenrod for enlarged prostate, kidney stones, urinary tract infections, UTIs, tooth plaque, and many other conditions. It's also used as a mouth rinse for inflammation of the mouth and throat, and it is also applied directly to the skin to improve wound healing. What did the Native Americans use goldenrod for as a poultice for bee stings? Tea and its flowers and leaves to reduce fever. Also, the Native Americans used it for dye. Okay, so goldenrod also breaks down mucus in the lungs, making it easier to expel and allowing you to breathe more easily.
So it's like Pollen in that area.
Maybe.
Oh, what was that one herb that you were looking for to put on your wound when you hurt your finger? Do you remember?
Yes. Just a minute. My brain is only working half the speed. That was, now I have Mullen in my head. Comfrey.
Comfrey. So what's funny is that when Candy hurt her finger and it was bleeding really bad, she was looking for the comfrey. But she called it Mullen. I'm like, oh, I got Mullen, so I brought the Mullen and she put it on her finger. And what's surprising is that the comfrey is like what?
It's called the bone knitter.
It's the bone knitter, the skin knitter, whatever type of wound knitter, right? But she put the Mullen leaf on her wound and it healed up just as fast. Didn't it?
Oh my goodness. I was really shocked that, because I don't know if you can see this, but no, you can't see it.
They can't see it.
Right there, at the nail is where that blender incident dug into my skin right against the nail and dug pretty deep. That's a very tender place. And when I put the Mullen on, because both of us weren't thinking, and I knew it had to be comfrey, but I said Mullen instead, and he went and grabbed the Mullen as I was grabbing the comfrey. But he goes, oh, I have some right here. And so I used that instead. And within 2 days, there was new skin. That was so amazing. New skin in 2 days.
Yeah, we didn't know that Mullen would do that. We thought, I don't know, it's just something new that we found, that Mullen can also be used as a knitter as well.
So, okay, so there's, if you want to use goldenrod, you can order the herb off of Amazon. That's where I usually go. If it's really expensive there, that's when I do a search for elsewhere. But you've got Mountain Rose Herbs. You have Monterey Bay Spice Company. There used to be another one, but that one got bought out by Monterey Bay Spice Company. And there's other places, too, out there that sells herbs as well. It's really easy to tincture it. If you want to take it orally, you put some in a jar. You put it 3/4 of the jar, and then you fill it with a vodka. I get the vodka at Costco, the cheapest one. And you let it sit for 6 weeks, shaking every now and then in a kind of a shady place. Okay? And
away from sunlight. Any place away from sunlight.
Yeah. And then you can start using it. You drain it and use it. If you want to make an oil or a salve, you can put it in, let's see, there's 2 ways of doing that. Just put the herb in like olive oil and let it sit there for 6 weeks, stirring every now and then. Then you strain it and use it. You can make a salve by adding beeswax. You can also use, let's see, what's that other stuff? It's not, it's the kind of sweet. Instead of using a tincture, you use this.
Oh.
Used it for your vaping stuff. Yeah, that. Okay, we can come back to it if it comes to us. What else? Let's see. Tincture, salve, oil. I guess that covers it. So, various ways. Our mod Diane gave me a recipe where you use tallow and castor oil. And so I did that with some of my herbal recipes, adding the oil to that and mixing it up, and that's beautiful too. There's a lip balm that our family has used for many years. My husband grew up with it, called Parole. And I got curious with the ingredients because we've used it forever. I hadn't really looked at it. And it has BHT and some other kind of crud in it. And when I showed my husband, he's like, no, let's not use that anymore. But we were sad about it because it works really well with petroleum. It has petroleum in it. It works really well in covering the lips.
Vegetable glycerin was the word that you're looking for.
That's it. So you can make it with vegetable glycerin as well.
Or propylene glycerin. Glycol. Propylene, glycol, or vegetable glycerin.
Are they the same thing?
They're both colorless, odorless, syrupy type stuff, but the propylene glycol is a chemical.
Then I would not use that.
But the vegetable glycerin is a natural chemical that is also used in food additives, cosmetics, and topical products like shampoos and moisturizers.
So if I have like a little question, what is that? I would look it up. And many times I look up things over and over and over again because they don't stick up here. And I want to make sure that what I'm doing is going to be safe for us. So always do your research and take a look at that.
And be sure to always contact your master advisors, you could say, of
Your team.
Contact your medical advisors for any type of information that you would like. Just, what do you call that? For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, it's just our opinion. You guys have to do your own research, and I can only share what I do. You know, what is the other thing?
Cold pressed is the best way to go. Yes.
Oh, the Parole. So what I did to replace the Parole is I took tallow, castor oil, and I added beeswax, heated it up in a crock pot, and then added frankincense, myrrh, and orange essential oils. And it's beautiful. Love it. You even noticed that it's firming.
Yeah, it's firming the skin on the lips. I need to put it on today.
Yeah, look real sexy.
And then my cheeks go in. By the way, someone said that you've lost a lot of weight and you're looking good.
Who said that?
A long time ago.
Oh, and
all the way up there.
Sorry,
That way.
I did not see that comment. You're only half unpacked. Word salads abound.
Gotta love those word salads. That's the way that I feel today. I feel like a salad just thrown together with no consideration. All right, so we still have a few numbers available. We got number 2, 4, 12, and 15. 2, 4, 12, and 15 that still need to be filled in. If anybody would like to join in on that for the collective tuning, it's gone. Hi. Why is... Cancel, delete that. What is going on within our experience that is making us all feel the way that we're feeling at this moment? Because I know that we are going through a major timeline shift into a newer dimensional frequency. Because what's funny is that they even said it on TikTok that the Simpsons prediction was completely thwarted. Because it was supposed to be Kamala, not Mr. T. So what happened that created that new different dimensional timeline that made us switch? Because if you think about it, I saw a picture on TikTok that was going around, and it showed Mr. T in the Oval Office standing there with this really tall, beautiful being with very long white hair, and people are saying this is not AI, this is an actual picture, and people in the comments was like, that is a freaking Palladian standing there, and you could actually see the lights, the rainbow lights basically pouring off of the guy. It's amazing what is going to be transpiring from here on.
Palladians are beautiful people.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So that's going to be coming into effect. The light beings are going to be coming down and showing themselves more.
I know I want that.
I have a feeling that it's coming right around the corner.
Yep.
Because if you think about it, the last time that Mr. T won, there was a lot of looting and destroying and stuff like that. But this year, I'm not seeing anything like that. Are you? I haven't seen any looting, any rioting, any destroying of things at this moment. Things have actually calmed down.
Except for that one incident in North Carolina, South Carolina?
That was during the Big E. Not now. I'm talking about now, since it's already passed yesterday.
Oh, yes. I haven't either.
Since it was passed yesterday. Because if you take what happened 4 years ago, or 8 years ago, when Mr. T first took office, right? There was looting, rioting, destroying of buildings. Now this year, has anyone seen any looting, rioting, or destroying of buildings in any way, shape, or form?
So
I haven't.
Gerbo said there were a few disruptors, but they were shut down immediately. I did see some posts about the military shutting things down quickly if they start. So, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense what he says. And
I haven't seen that, so that's amazing how you found that.
King Gerbo, thanks for noticing. I've done a lot of detoxing and am omitting foods that cause inflammation within my body, and it's just naturally come off. I haven't been trying. It's just working itself out.
I've been seeing a lot of that too, Carrie, but it's not the same as what it once was. It's crazy. It's like 95% of that side just calmed down, and there's only like that 5% left that's making a little bit of videos, but they're not like causing really bad instigations, you could say.
So I have a question for you guys. Those people who just cannot see the goodness that happened during Mr. T's 4-year stint before, and what has happened with Camel, the last, well, not just Camel, but Sleepy, Sleepy J, the last 4 years, is it possible that they're on a timeline where they actually do see all of that? They're on a different timeline than we are? Is that possible?
It's a big possibility, because remember the star said that we're no longer jumping timelines, we're creating timelines?
So they're creating what they're actually seeing.
I would say so.
So here's what I noticed. In that conversation he was having online on TikTok, where it just blew up, people were saying, I cannot believe that you're not seeing blah, 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 blah. And I said, wait, what? And he said to them back, I cannot believe that you're not seeing blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, is it possible that what they're seeing is really what they're seeing? Because they're on a different timeline. Is that possible? Sleepy J sent them some of his meds.
And Carrie Ann says, yes, Candy, I also think that's a very big possibility. I really do believe that too. King says, I'm pretty sure the disruptors were shut down over the last 4 years. Timelines have been merging, so it's possible these people are seeing dark stuff happening. Great point, yes. So we're all on the same frequency of realizing the same thing.
Yeah. But when I asked him that question, he's like, oh. And then he was looking at how he was interfacing with these people, and he's like, it made no sense arguing about it when they really might see what they're seeing.
But you know what's funny is that right after you made that point with the White Hats are watching you, and then they sent me that video of that picture that I just showed you guys. Right after they sent me that, nobody made a comment after. Even now, I'm still not seeing any comments. I'm not seeing anything.
Did they shut it down?
I don't know. It's still up. It's still going.
Not take it down, but there's a way to shut it. They have powers we don't even know. There's a way they can shut it down.
That's a very big possibility. I would believe so, because everything just stopped. I didn't have any more comments, any more likes, any more nothing. So they took it off the algorithm completely.
By the way, Victoria, she said, I wish I had someone to laugh and talk with like you guys do. You are. You're with us, and you're part of the whole conversation. We just can't hear you laugh. That's okay, though. We know you're laughing.
Michael says, you can feel a shift, but I couldn't figure out if we were heading into or getting out of.
Well, maybe it's both.
I think it's both.
Getting out of some things and heading into other things. I came across a video, and I still am not sure how I feel about everything he says, but he says we have now entered into a sacred timeline, and there's something to that. Maybe not exactly like that, but it was like, oh yeah, it's almost titillating my brain.
What if the people that are wearing those masks are not wanting to show their face because of certain frequencies that is showing us who they truly are?
Oh, that's a good point.
What if they have the demon face syndrome and the only way to hide it is with a mask, and that's why they drive with that so you don't see them? Because they are protecting certain people from seeing who they truly are. So it's not really them protecting themselves or trying to protect themselves from the big C, but more of they are protecting those eyes that are not meant to see who they are. So you are literally seeing that person as what they truly are. They're just hiding it with a mask.
So someone said something about get rid of seed oil. I read that. What about is olive oil seed oil?
Why get rid of seed oil? I thought seed oil would be good, especially like apricot seed oil or black seed oil and stuff like that.
I'm not sure.
So does it really depend upon the seed? Because we already know that certain plants are poisonous from the anime that we watched with the apothecary.
Well, what if, I'd have to look this up, but what if canola oil is a seed oil? We know that's really crappy stuff.
That's crap.
Yeah.
Corn oil, too. Vegetable oil. Those are all really bad for the body. But I don't think avocado oil would be.
Yeah, we use avocado, we use oil, olive oil, and we use tallow and coconut oil. But the coconut oil is not very much. Olive oil is not very much. Tallow is often. And we do what is that? The ghee every now and then too.
Ghee is amazing.
Yeah.
But yes, olive oil is great, but I've heard that once you heat it to a certain degree, it becomes like a poisonous substance.
Olive oil?
Yeah, it's
possible.
good when it's like cold pressed and in the bottle and you're not cooking with it. But once it gets to a certain degree, it's like it destroys a certain enzyme within it, which causes it to turn into a poison substance. That's what I've been hearing, but I'm not completely sure. So don't take me upon that, but just do the research. That's what I've just been hearing now. Which is why avocado oil is good for cooking, but not olive oil. That's a good question, Jennifer. Example, is it GMO? Is it processed with hexane? Is it processed with propane? Is it processed with anything?
Like the castor oil, I make sure I buy the hexane free castor oil. That's really important.
And cold pressed. Right?
I don't remember, maybe. Canola oil was originally used as a pesticide back in the 50s. Very toxic. Oh, it's horrible.
Wait, canola oil?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Canola oil is horrible. Of
Yes.
course, we used to use that when we were sleeping years ago.
Right?
Uh-huh.
We just started using neem oil for all our plants. So I've been using that to spray our dogs, our cats, inside the house, on our plants.
We
So
finally got a handle on that flea issue, man.
it took months, man.
Oh, it's terrible.
My legs are finally starting to heal up. They were really bad with bites.
Mm-hmm. Well, the medicine you were taking was not allowing it to heal either.
That's true. Gloria says used as motor oil too. The other oils that we were talking about. I think the canola oil. I don't know. Just a minute. Beauty. Jesus. Stuffy nose. Not good.
I don't use sunflower.
We try to stay away from that. as well.
Safflower. Yeah, I don't use any of those oils. Corn oil, peanut oil, nothing.
Gloria says canola oil, once bleached, is pushed for cooking. Right? I remember when I was working over at Jack in the Box, they used to use lard for their oils when they would cook their fries and chicken patties and chicken
And then they
strips and all that. And
switched.
then they switched to the oils right after I left. Yeah. So it used to have been really good oil, but then they switched because they want to kill us even more. That was way before we even woke up to all of this, too.
No, wouldn't touch canola oil. Matter of fact, when I'm reading ingredients on things I'm buying, if it says canola oil, I usually put it back. It's just so horrible for the body. It creates all sorts of inflammation, and it goes into your cells and mucks it up.
Yes, it does.
Remember that our bodies are a lot like our cars. If you put no oil or a horrible oil in your car, or you don't change the oil, your car's not going to last long, and our bodies react the same way. Both are working mechanisms, and so you have to put in the really good stuff if you want your body to run smooth and purr like a kitten.
Run true.
Ooh, 700 chemicals. That's nasty. Well, the water's going to get cleaned up too.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Oh, somebody even said that.
I know, right?
I saw a video. This woman said, I'm really glad that Mr. T lost the last few years. Because if you really think about it and dig deep, if Sleepy did not take office and Mr. T did take office, they would not have been aware of where they would have brought us at this time, day, which means that they used those 4 years to wake the people up to what they have actually been doing behind the scenes and what they actually really are by lifting the veil those last 4 years.
See, this is why I think that Peanut and Fred went underground, because they are waking people up to what they have been doing. And they have been doing that. They overreach and they go into people's lives and they take what they want and they destroy it. Mm-hmm. They destroy the lives as well. Now, someone just asked me what I think about ghee. When I was researching ghee, I found out that ghee goes into your cells and pushes out all the bad oils. So for a time, we used a lot of ghee and it helped to detox our body. Now that our bodies are beginning to shift into healthy mode, we use ghee not as much. It's something that every now and then Kidd will bring out and use when he gets that download to do that.
But right now we're using tallow and avocado oil and olive oil for the deep fat frying because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Even though it turns to poisonous substance.
Yeah, not everything is perfect, but we don't always have the funds to do what we really would need to do. But that's coming too.
That is coming too.
Yeah.
So we've been learning new things about that, and we're going to be seeing if this works first before we actually bring it to you guys of what we're doing. So we're going to see if this works, because we already have sent in half of the documents that need to be sent in, so we just need to send in the rest.
Yeah, we'll see how it works.
And then if it works, we'll let you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
What's ghee and where do you get it? So we got our ghee from an Indian store, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So they usually have the bigger bottles.
A gallon size.
The gallon size for like $70 for the big bottle.
They have different sizes.
Over at like Safeway, Albertsons, Walmart, stuff like that.
Now Costco's carrying it.
Oh, nice. Are small jars for $20. That's only like 16 ounces. What can you do with that, right? So the Indian stores have like big gallon-sized buckets for like $70, so you get so much more for a better price. So I would look for an Indian store and see if they have any ghee. Do some calling around. Carrie Ann Quantum, go time 19 tum? 19 tum? Go time 19 tum. IT, please avoid too many swear words as YouTube doesn't like it. Yes, YouTube does not like it.
Anyone else want to add to the wheel before we spit it? In case anyone has to go, I think we should spin that and let them know what we need from them.
So Gloria says, ghee and tallow are wonderful. You can make both yourselves too. That's awesome. That is true. You could.
Oh, I know, but you know, Diane was explaining to me the process of making tallow, and for the price that I pay, I chose it wasn't worth it to make it myself.
Plus, we don't have the full equipment to do that, but we just need to find a good butcher shop that will sell us the fat cuttings for a good price.
Who's Jackie? King Gerbo wants number 2. Is 2 taken? Nope.
Number 2.
Carrie, who's Jackie? Is that you? The tallow that I get does not smell.
Oh.
Diane helped me find that because Diane is a, what do you call that? She's licensed to do skin, whatever that's called.
Esthetician or
esthetician,
or
I've
never been good at those words.
So she uses tallow a lot. Tallow is known by the body, and so it works really well with the body. And she could not use one that stunk for her customers.
Gloria says you just need a pot and a paddle, then mason jars to put it in. So when you say paddle, I'm thinking like a big boat paddle.
Carrie says, "Can I have a number for Jackie, please?" Who's Jackie?
I don't know who Jackie is. Is there any way that we can contact her if she's chosen?
No, not a dermatologist. Esthetician,
okay.
I think.
Yes, like an esthetician. Esthetician.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, Jackie, what number? We got 15, 13, 12, and 4. I use a lot of castor oil. Castor oil is amazing.
Hi, Jackie.
Amazing stuff.
You know, I used castor oil and did a pack on my dog, on her whole belly, because she had belly bloat, and she was dying. She did not look good at all. Wouldn't move. Yes, say that 10 times fast.
Celeste says if it's rendered enough, it doesn't smell for the tallow.
Right.
But there's some places that sell tallow, and the tallow would smell. So it really depends upon who you get it from and if they are a trusted vendor or not.
So I was watching a video, and this woman was rendering pork fat, like bacon grease. Put it in a jar, you add water, you shake it up, and then you separate the oil from the water, and then you do it again and again. So if you're doing large amounts of beef tallow, can you imagine how long that's going to take to do that? That's why, I mean, it's just a lot of work. And the amount that I pay for the tallow, I imagine I can't get the beef for much less for it to make it worthwhile.
So Maria's asking, what happened after with the dog's belly? I think Hazel's belly, right?
Yeah.
When you used the castor oil, it helped out a lot.
Yeah.
She's doing so much better.
Also did a mud bath on her, too. It consisted of castor oil. What was the other stuff? It was like activated charcoal, bentonite clay.
Control it, claps.
I'm not sure what else. I know I wrote down the recipe for the mud pack for Hazel.
Oh, the bentonite clay,
activated charcoal,
psyllium husk.
Oh, what's that other black stuff from the volcano? Yeah, that. I can't remember the name, but there was some of the volcanic ash stuff in it too.
Gloria says that way with the water is such unnecessary work. Oh, there you are, Jackie. Now you say something. What number did you want, Jackie? Because we got 4, 12, 13, and 15 left. Michael says ash.
Right?
The other box.
Right? And now he says lava. He's going to come up with a bunch of different things. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Jennifer's saying zeolite? Yeah, we didn't put zeolite. Zeolite's really good for taking out metals, though. The honeycomb, the way that it's honeycombed captures a lot of the metals out of the body. I need to start taking zeolite again.
Yeah. What's that called?
I don't know, but
I'm looking.
we just know it's activated charcoal, bentonite clay, psyllium husk. She also put the castor oil. Wasn't there another oil that you put in as well? Or was the castor oil the only one?
Castor oil is the only one. No other oil really has any benefit unless I did some of the what is it called? Like the weed oil.
So we make our own cannabis oil, and it's amazing what that stuff does. They really overcharge that stuff for people. They need to make the plants free so people can, or legal in every state, so everyone can start growing it without having a doctor's recommendation, so they can actually make the stuff because of how healing it really is for the body.
All that stuff's gonna be coming.
I got Jackie down on number 4.
You know what? I just have to go look. I'm just not using the right words in Google to find the name of it. And my brain is only working half of what it should be working today.
Bad. My handwriting sucks, and it's so wobbly. Oh, so we still have 12, 13, and 15 left. Or we'll probably just keep those empty, and if they were chosen, just spin it again. D says, I'm a cannabis grower. Use it for my Crohn's disease. That is amazing. That is good. We just started growing 4 of our own plants, and we're learning how to take care of them. Oh, trial and error.
Fulvic acid.
No, I
That's what it's
actually... Oh, fulvic acid?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Bought this from Macari. Yeah, I bought this on Macari. It's really nice. It's really nicely built. The guy made it really nice. And it spins nicely, too. Good job on your coming from the heart, mate. Thank you. Oh, Lay says, pretty soon laws, rules, and regulations will go away. About 248 years worth.
Wow.
I'm excited for that. You know, I'm excited for when the earth is going to have its complete reset, and we're going to have the choice to either be in the 15-minute cities while the earth is resetting. Because remember, everybody needs a choice. They're not going to come down here and just go, all right, you're my people, you're coming with us. They need to give everybody a choice, because this is a world of a choice system. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Whatever choice that you're going to choose to do. Now, a lot of people are not going to be ready to go up onto the ships or be ready to commingle with the aliens, the extraterrestrial life forms that are going to be coming down to this earth. A lot of people are just not going to be ready, so they're going to be put into the 15-minute cities and to also use the tunnels to be able to travel around the earth as Mother Gaia does her reset of burning everything down. Because everything needs to burn and be destroyed before it all gets rebuilt. Because a lot of these buildings that were created, if you guys have watched the movie Infinite, you would understand that the consciousness can be harvested. It can be taken out and put into certain devices that will hold that consciousness hostage. So that's what they've been doing with a lot of the gods and goddesses that need to be released to be able to have that full transition into who they need to be of the Grand Masters. So the world needs to burn, the buildings need to go, and everything needs to be rebuilt from ground up, which is one reason why the 15-minute cities are being built. Are being created.
That was surprising to me to hear that.
Because if you think about it, not everybody is going to be ready for this transition. So they're going to have the portals ready for us to choose if we want to go through the portals and onto the ships and watch the world burn, or in a good way. Or travel the universe with your teams. Spend time on the ship that has all the animals. Because there is going to be a ship that is designated just for animals. Because if you think about it, when we go into these 15-minute cities, when we go into that new Earth realm, the animals are all going to need a place to go to. So that's why they have a designated ship just for the animals. And more designated ships for us to travel onto to be able to learn their different cultures, their different ways of life. And that is going to awaken us even further to be able to connect with and be in harmony with the energies and the frequencies.
You know what, Michael? Michael says, I heard the camps would be for those who would not be executed for their crimes. I'm wondering, that would be leaving that evil here. So I'm wondering if that's just for a period of time and then that is taken away too. Because their energies would affect the whole plane, right? So just thinking out loud. So let's do the wheel.
Okay.
You guys ready? Jackie is which one?
Jackie is number 4.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah.
Ready? Woohoo! Let's go, you guys!
Kidd the non-believer.
Kidd the non-believer. And number 1, Lay.
Lee.
Lay. So how do we contact you, Lee? So that was 1. Yay! Congratulations! Woohoo! All right. Ready for the next one?
You want to do one more?
Yeah, we're doing 2.
Oh. No, I didn't remember
more.
that.
And oh, it's what I do, Maria. Congratulations, you guys. So we have both Lee and Maria. Thank you so much for participating, everyone. All right. So how do we contact you guys?
Yes. Why don't you give them an email, write that email in so that they can contact us.
Let me see. This one, right? We should probably change that.
All right, that's fine. Just keep an eye on it.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless you want it HVU live.
No, this is fine.
Okay.
So if you guys can contact us by that email, we will get you all set up.
Absolutely.
What I do, we can contact her on Facebook, right?
What I do, you can also contact me on
TikTok.
TikTok. Yes. There you go. TikTok.
I could just message you on TikTok. It's okay.
Oh, Lee says you can give mine to someone else. She doesn't want to do it. Okay, so spin the wheel again.
Spin the wheel again?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go. Thank you so much, Lee. No. Oh, Tanika. We got Tanika. Thank you, Tanika. Congratulations. Oh, we have a way of contacting Tanika, right?
On Messenger. Just
Okay.
message me, Tanika.
So we have Tanika and Maria. So congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, we spent it's just incredible. We spent 2 hours and 45 minutes only saying half of what we meant to say.
And twiddling our thumbs half the way.
All right. So I look forward to hearing from you guys, and we'll get you set up. What I do, Maria and Tanika.
All right.
Thanks, Lee, for offering that up.
Yes, thank you, Lee. That is awesome. All right, I think it's time for us to go. We need to revitalize our energies, get everything all set up for an onslaught of what is going to be happening, because apparently there is going to be a financial collapse, family feud, fake money, and loss from the Ten of Pentacles upside down. The Syrian's A is coming in with artistic integrity and honesty. So there is going to be a lot of honest opinions going to be flying around. And it's going to be causing a lot of uproar with what is happening, especially because Mr. T took office. So things are going to kind of escalate in a way of changing things up, and the rug is just going to be pulled out from under us, is what I'm feeling. So be conscious and be aware of where you're at this time, because it's going to be a very bumpy ride with this new great awakening that is going to be happening. We got the stag saying pride and leadership. That is, I would believe, Trump. Mr. T. That is really strong when I pulled that card. There's also the disaster avoided from the Tower card upside down. Things are going to escalate in the energetic realm, so just be ready and be aware of where you're standing, because there's going to be the next wave of awakeners going to be asking questions, wondering what's happening, and we need to stand strong with each other for what is to come, because I believe that they're going to find the kids soon. They're going to start talking about the kids really soon. So we're going to need to be that stag. We're going to need to be that leadership role. We're going to need to put our negative pride away and stand in the pride of the powers that we have. Now remember, when you're talking to your guides, you don't ask them questions. You need to command what you desire forward, because what my guide showed me is that without communication, or what was that saying? It was without conversation, there's no communication.
There you go.
You need to have a conversation to have the right communication, which means that if you do not have the conversation, if you do not command what you truly desire, because you are the manager of your life, you are the leader of your life, which means that you need to take that leadership role and start commanding forward, like that one saying, the Dick energy, the DICCC, I direct, instruct, command, compel, and code. All energies that are here for my highest good. Sorry, cancel the good. My highest greatness forward. I direct, instruct, command, compel, and code the energies that I need here to come now.
That would be with me, Candy Kelly. Send me a message because I have so many friends requests and I'm really careful. I've just not been accepting very many friends because I don't know who is spying. I don't know which accounts are fake. Some of the accounts it's people that we know that are out there, right? Send me a friend's request. I go over to their profile, and they're asking people to have they signed up for the quantum financial system, and I'm like, no, that's a scam. So just send me a message so I don't have to miss you.
You know, even the trust thing is a scam, I would believe. Signing up for the trusts from other people, because we were able to sign up for a trust for free. And we were given, what code was that? Let me get it for you guys really fast. It was... Right there. It was the mailer ID code. We got a mailer ID code from it. And we didn't get that from my understanding. We didn't get that with the other trust that we signed up under somebody else that we paid money for. But this one was free. So we got all the information, and it comes from a government site, the USPS. So we're going to figure that out and see what we can do, and then we'll come back and let you guys know if it's working. Because it's going to take, what? A couple weeks for us to know. Bit. So yeah. We will keep you guys updated with that.
It's taken a while because not only do we have to figure things out too and learn as we go. And my brain is not a logical brain. It's more abstract, and so Kidd here is really much better at it than I am.
Well,
and he still struggles a little bit because it's stuff we're unfamiliar with.
It's you and I are both learning about it, and it's not that I'm better at it. It's just we are hitting at it in our own different forms. So just be aware that there's a lot of scams out there. Be conscientious, be open-minded, and be ready for the onslaught of energies because things are just going to be skyrocketing, and we got to keep up with the times. I don't think that we registered for that. We just signed up for it. For the trust.
Do you remember what her name is? That I used to follow for the RV. Do you remember her name?
Mimsy?
No, you don't remember. No.
There's a lot of people that you followed for the RV.
But there's one in particular. Anyways, she used to have a guest on, and I don't remember his name either. This was a couple years ago, before he got sick. So all that kind of went to the wayside.
It wasn't the doctor, right?
Yeah, I believe it was.
Dr. Mimsy? Dr.
No, you can like the Mimsy. It's not her. That's not her name at all. Anyways,
The blonde girl?
I did a trust through the guest, and I don't know. I want to show it to you, but that's kind of what he's referring to.
That's why I said with my understanding, because I don't know if we have the mailer ID and all that type of other information from it. Because what we found out with this is that you could put other people under that trust in this form, but you are the administrator of that trust, which means that the administrator of that trust can go into that trust itself and do whatever they want to do with it. And if they're signed up under that and they don't even know it, then that administrator can take out whatever they want to take out from it. So that's why I'm just saying be very conscientious of what you sign up for and who you sign up under.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing back then.
We all didn't.
I was by myself, and Kidd and Dad were not participating in any of that at the time. But I just kept moving forward. Then you and Dad finally hopped on board. Yeah, it's great.
Well, this is our first time that we actually signed up for something that we feel good about. So we're also following the energies, and it's also not gatewayed, meaning that we don't have to pay for the information to do what we're doing, because they said, if you gateway this, we're going to block the shit out of you. You are not to take this and sell it for your own benefit. You are to take this and share it for free, like everybody should. And people are having great results with what this is doing, and they're showing the proof that they're getting their funds from it. So City of Truth says, damn, I was in the backyard just living it up while you guys are here partying it up. I feel left out.
Who? A Baja girl?
No, City of Truth.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
This has been fun.
Yeah, it was.
Even though we were all gimpy.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's been one of those days, but this week we're going to be cracking down on this and getting it all mailed out so we can see if it works. And if it doesn't, they send it back. Well, then we'll just try again. Mm-hmm. Because people are having the success, and we want part of that success too.
For sure. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. Keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is perfect. You are perfect. Remember, you're not taking any wrong. You're not making any wrong choices. The only choice you're making is the difference between easy and right. So keep doing what you're doing, because even if you choose the easy route, you're still going the right route. It's just missing a few points, but those points can always be brought back. You are perfect in every way, and everything that you are is the high vibrating force that this world needs. So keep moving forward. We love you, and we will